Hey, check.
Ready.
They'll run forward with Pollard. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
Entering play call, inside handoff. There are 7 categories. You have 55 coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Empty and flood is selected.
Determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
Zone fixed, empty and flood. Recent personnel. Play type, there, inside handoff, there are 7 categories, you have 55 options, empty and HD plunge is selected.
Play clock down to 5 and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Entering play call, inside handoff, there are 7 categories, you have 55 options, empty and HD plunge is selected.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Hey, movement.
Here's a run by Spears. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football.
Entering play call, inside handoff, there are 7 categories, you have 55 options, empty and HD. Play type, there are 8 categories. Inside handoff, there are 7 categories, you have 55 options, empty and HD plunge is selected.
70, Hawk 70. Ready.
The Spears with another carry. And this one also slow and developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call, inside handoff, play type, there are 8 categories.
He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles, rolling the second quarter.
There are 6 categories. You have 16 options. Empty and spot heavy is selected.
Good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
To throw is Ward. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. Recent personnel, play type. There are 8 standard pass. There are 6 categories. You have 16 options. Empty and spot heavy is selected.
Still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
18 Cardinal. My man.
Going for it, here's Ward. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone,
play call,
unable
coach
to get it
suggestions. Cover
and if
1
I'm the
hole.
head coach,
Cover 4 quarter. Cover 1
maybe a
hole.
little
Cover
bit
2
of deflation
invert.
there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Entering play call.
Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there,
Cover
so it
6.
leaves them in a good
Cover
spot.
1.
Second and
MLB
inches
cross
forthcoming.
5-3.
Henry up the middle. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That second down play nets a -4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space.
Entering play call, coach
there.
suggests. Cover 6 will Tampa 2. Cover 6 Willie. Cover 2 invert.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. these guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Sorry about that pause, guys. My brother was just checking up on me.
Instead, he lost the ball.
Yes, we got the ball back.
Down, but
We
not by
fumbled
much.
it.
Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the second quarter, 0
Entering play
points.
call.
Just
Coach
not a complete
suggests
formula.
PhD
Half
punch.
of it's there,
SFT
being able to run the
Israel.
ball and set the tone. Wonder if they may have to go to some play action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end
I
zone.
was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe you use that run now to set up the pass,
under
right?
I would
review.
think so, because the run has been very effective for them.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
So that one overturned. They say the knee
Cover
was
one
down,
hole.
and that will not
Cover
be
4
ruled a fumble.
quarters.
It was overturned.
Cover 1 hole. Cover 4 quarters.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
With his size, he's a
Entering
tough
play
man
call.
to bring
Coach
down, but they do a nice
suggestion.
job there
Cover 9
stopping his
showed you.
progress and not
Flat
allowing him to
fail.
get back to the line of
Cover
scrimmage.
9. LB cross free showed you.
Cover 9
So the
show
first down
2.
run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. Oh, he still brings it in off the tip
What
there
the?
on the deep shot.
How did that
All
happen?
the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 64 yards. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple
Entering
fly
play
route,
call.
wasn't it?
Coach
No, there's
suggests
nothing to
blue
correct
block
at all.
left.
You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be at practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Entering play call. Special teams. Return middle.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Titans offense and running back Tony Pollard set to go back to work. And he has been a big component of the passing game
Entering.
so far. You see
Coach
the numbers
suggests
for this
tackle
first
trap.
half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard.
Entering
That's
play
not a good
call. Coach
combination.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. Inside zone.
I think you did.
Inside zone. This is my
mentioned this to me
favorite
in a
play in the
break early in
game.
The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was
Entering
a good run,
play
and it got
call.
to the second
Coach
level. And what I
spacing.
mean by that
How
is
low?
that's where the
Spacing.
linebackers
HB
usually play.
dive.
First level being the defensive
HB
front,
dive.
last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy
Entering
look
play
come in
call,
from the
coach
offense,
suggestion,
countered it with
recent,
extra
personnel,
linebackers who brought a
play
little bit of
type, there,
speed
inside
and heft,
handoff,
and
there
able
are
to
7
really make a big
I
categories,
think I
play
you
can
for
have
their
still
defense.
55
convert it,
options,
And how
though.
about this one
MTNA,
now? In
plunge
their own
selected.
territory, a gutsy call.
Come on.
They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Or maybe I should have punted. Now that I think about it.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a first down as he's
Yes!
down at the 44-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Entering play call, inside, play, coach counter Y. Tien. Counter Y.
Counter
The
Y.
4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Let's go. Panthers.
Right back to Spears. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of
Entering play
scrimmage.
call,
Brings up
coach
2nd down.
stick switch.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football,
Drive.
especially on the early
Stick
downs. They
switch.
just haven't had a whole
HB
lot of
zone
success
WK.
just yet.
HB zone
2nd and
WK.
10.
Let's go now. Gravity Lion. Ready.
And here's a give to Spears. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're
Entering
left
play
with a
call,
3rd and
coach
3.
suggestions,
Third and
generate
3.
categories, you have well, cross white rail,
None
snag HB
whatsoever. In
wheel,
fact, you run the
cross
numbers.
white,
He's under
X
3
hatter,
yards a carry at the moment.
recent, first, play type, there, inside handoff, there are 7
Seventh play of the
categories, you
drive
have
now as they
55
come up on a
options,
3rd and 3.
MTN HB plunge is selected.
Viking 18.
Check the call, check the call.
Ready, ready.
And now a run with Spears. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It goes as a gain of 9.
Entering play
Yes.
call, inside handoff, there are 7 categories, you have play, coach suggest, inside zone split, Y corner, inside, sluggo seam.
Inside zone split.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
I forgot to
Now
take a
Tennessee gonna use
timeout.
the second of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till
Entering play
halftime.
call, spot option, X factor, spot op, Y stick dig. Recent, personnel, concept, there are, formation, there are 8 categories, concept, play type, there are 8. Inside handoff, there are 7
All runs
categories,
on this
you have
drive so
55
far.
options,
It's 1st and 10.
MTN HB plunge is selected.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll run with Spears. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Entering play call, inside handoff, there are 7 categories, you have 55
And they
options,
line up now
MTN
for what will
HB plunge
likely
is
be the
selected.
last play of the first half.
Here we go. Set.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Entering play type, coach suggest, field goal 54 yards.
Let's see if I can
So
make
with
it.
4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away.
Oh,
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading
Yeah,
towards
this game
blowout
sucks.
territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Entering
Scott,
play
thank you very
call,
much.
special
We are
teams.
ready to get started.
Entering play now screen, you have
alright,
10
I'm gonna
options.
stop there,
Resume is
guys.
selected.
Man, this game has been really bad for me. I guess maybe I'll just have to lose on the first video of Madden, but if you like this video, please smash that like button and subscribe while you're at it too. I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, bros, peace out.